Orange County. It's Shelby Brown with OC Mom TV, and I am here in Anaheim for the D23 Expo, and here I have Becky with me. Yes, good morning. We're so excited.
Oh, I'm so pleased to be here. I'm so glad you're here, and this is going to be a wonderful event.
We are so excited. So can you tell everybody what your title is?
Sure. I'm the director of the Walt Disney Archives.
And speaking of the archives, I heard that this is one of the biggest exhibits ever.
We do, yes. We have our biggest exhibit ever. It's about 12,000 square feet, and we have over 300 objects. And this particular exhibit is all themed to Disneyland. So in honor of Disneyland's 60th, we did a very special exhibit of Disneyland memorabilia. It's really pretty cool stuff.
How exciting. So how did you pick all the items? There must be so many. It must be so hard to choose.
It is hard to choose, but you know, we like to tell stories. Everything at Disney is about story. And so what we wanted to do was to tell the story of Walt's philosophies of Disneyland. And it all started with Walt. It was his dream and his ideas, and it still informs today. And so what we wanted to do was to go through and pick Walt's philosophies and different themes of how different people experienced Disneyland over the years. And then we picked the items to fit into that story. So I think it tells a lovely story.
How exciting. So I can't wait to see it. I got a little sneak peek last night, and it was amazing.
Oh, good.
It's definitely going to be the one thing that you're going to want to see, actually the first thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm expecting everybody's going to want to see it. But I have a question for you. How amazing is your job getting to interact with all these artifacts?
I have the best job in the world. I really do. People say they do, but I think I have it. I get people who tell me every day that they wish they had my job. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm so blessed to have it. I love working with the objects. I love knowing about the history, and get to speak on behalf of the company, meet all the wonderful people that the company has and interacts with, and just the opportunities that I have are tremendous.
And just keeping Walt alive.
Oh, that's my goal. That's my job, is to keep the history of the company alive and to share it with the world. Now,
speaking of artifacts, I see that you brought something with us.
I did.
Can you tell us what you brought?
Well, this is a very special piece. What this is it's an original document from 1955, June, about 3 weeks before the park opened.
Oh, wow.
They wrote the plaque text for the patent plaque that goes over the entryway to Disneyland. And it's still there today. You can see it if you walk into the park. But this is the text for it, and Walt went in and made some changes. So this is his handwriting, his notes of what he wanted it to say, and a little drawing down here to show where to place it, which is over the tunnel underneath the train tracks.
That is absolutely incredible. And this is here.
It's here on display. You can come and see it in person. And then I brought another little piece right here, which is Walt's name tag. You can see I'm wearing a name tag. We all wear name tags with our name on them. But in 1955, they had numbers instead of names. And this was the very first name tag. This was Walt's, and this is the one that he wore when he was in the park. And of course, later they changed it over to names, and then he got one that said Walt.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait for all the families from around Southern California, even further, to see all these amazing things that you can't see anywhere else, correct?
No, this is a 3-day exhibit. This is the one of a kind. I mean, this is the only iteration of it that we've done, and it's the biggest one we've ever done, so I think it's going to be really exciting.
Well, I think you've done a great job, and I know everybody's going to love it. And thank you so much for talking to us today. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
So you heard it, the D23 Expo is going to be fantastic, full of lots of history. It's actually a great educational experience for your kids too, not just about loving Disneyland, but about the history of Disney and Orange County as well. So the Disneyland Expo is here for 3 days. Make sure and come on out with your family and don't miss it. Bye.
Bye-bye.